Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumpkin Pie, and I'm here with another lesson plan with me video in my Happy Planner Teacher Planner. So this is my spread from last week. I didn't have a lot going on. We had 3 days of testing, but as far as everything else, I pretty much got everything else done. There's just a couple of things I didn't get done last week, so yeah. So let's go ahead and get started with this week. I really need to get this plan with me done because it is late and I still have things to do to prepare myself for the morning. I was having a lot of problems with my sorry, my lighting just almost fell over. So let me make sure that's all right. But yeah, I was having a lot of problems with my SD card. I kept removing stuff from the SD card, putting it on the terabyte thingy. I don't even know what that thing is called, to tell you the truth. But I was putting stuff on the terabyte thingy, and it still wasn't letting me, like, what am I trying to say? It still wasn't allowing me I can't even think straight because that lighting almost fell over. That nearly tripped me out. But yeah, it wasn't allowing for me to edit. So it was saying that there wasn't enough room when I was trying to edit. And so I finally figured it out. It was starting to really tick me off, like, to tell you the truth. But what the issue is I needed to remove stuff from the phone itself, not just from the SD card. I forget that the program that I use for editing is saved on my phone, not on my SD card. So that part of it was too full. So I needed to remove stuff from there. And oh my God, I just feel like it was just taking me forever to get these things done. And it was just like, oh Lord, help me. I was getting very irritated. I get easily irritated, I'm not gonna lie, especially when I feel like my time is being wasted. And that's how I felt. I felt like I was spending all this time moving stuff from the SD card, only to find out that it wasn't the SD card that was the problem. And so that for me equates to time wasted. It just does. And I get very frustrated. And plus I know I had a lot of things to do. And so all of this was tied up on my tablet. And I was like, okay, at least I can go do my lesson planning right now, or I could do this, or I could do that. But I couldn't really do anything else because I didn't want to start doing things that were going to slow down I don't want to do things that were going to slow down my tablet while it was doing all of that. So yeah, that's where I was at with all of that. I need some checklists, and I don't really have two that match. I'm kind of going with this purple and pink theme, but I have these, and I'm probably not going to use them as habit trackers. So I'm going to pull them and use them as checklist. So I'm going to cut it. But yeah, then I was like, I started like searching for stuff for like lessons. I was like, oh, okay, go ahead and save this to your SD drive, then your SD card. But I was like, nope, I don't even want to plug in my flash drive. I don't want to do anything additional to this tablet while it's loading all this stuff, because then I'm going to be mad if it just stops working or something. So I just let it do what it was going to do. And then when it was done, started doing some other things. But I still have Like, my lesson plans are done. I have to enter them. And entering them is not an easy process. There's so much stuff. I don't really like the system that we use. There's no easy way to enter a lesson. That's just my opinion. There's just no easy way to do it. And it's too time consuming. It gets on my nerves. It really does. It gets on my nerves to the point where I avoid it, and then I get mad because I'm up late doing it, if that makes any kind of sense. But yeah, I'll get really ticked that I have to do it. And then the next thing you know, it's like, well, just get it over with. But I don't like the system. I'm sorry, I just don't. And the template that we have to use, we have to enter so much stuff on the template. And I don't know. I have 4 preps, okay? So I have to enter all this stuff on a template for 4 different classes for 5 days of the week. It's time consuming. Like, I can't even begin to tell you. And it's just like, oh, I don't want to do this. Every time I'm just like, I don't want to do this. And I literally sometimes just kind of get an attitude because I know I have to do it. And I will avoid it and avoid it and avoid it until I can't avoid it anymore. And then I'm like, oh, gotta do it now. Don't have a choice. If they allow for next year, I will definitely make a suggestion to make that thing a little bit more user-friendly, because at this point, it is not user-friendly at all. Put this right here. I hope I am in frame. I think so. Let's see, staff meetings are every Tuesday, so I might want to pull that up, put that somewhere else. Yes, let's do that. And we'll put the staff meeting there. And we'll put this down there. Yeah, it's too tedious. And for me, it's like, it shouldn't be so tedious to just enter the lesson plans. I really love the system that I worked with before at one of my other schools that I was at. Everything was done in that one system. All the student information was in that system. We also had grades in there. We had our lesson plans in there. The parents and the students had access to all of that. So if I needed to like email a parent, I could easily do it right there. Right now, I have not even found a single parent email in our system yet. Although I've been told they're there, I haven't found one yet. So if I haven't personally gotten the email from a parent some other kind of way, then forget it. It's just not going to be in the system. And that's very frustrating for me, because it is so much easier for me to just email a parent than to try and find the time to call. Emailing is such a quicker process, you know? And then also, what I liked about the system that we had before is it was easy to change grades. It was easy to switch out your lesson plan. So if I needed to push the lesson plans back, it was easy to do that. Everything was just easier. It was just a more user-friendly system. This week, even though this is our last week before the holiday, I don't want to cover up too much of my space. I could have put a lot down on Friday because we're really not doing anything on Friday. So I might pull some stickers and put down on Friday. But yeah, I wish we had a better system, because we have one system for lesson plans, and then it's a whole nother system to do the grades. And that is frustrating for me. I'm like, can we just do everything in one system, please? I loved that before. It was really, really convenient. And then I could email like the parents right away. Okay, this is what we're working on right now. I could email all the parents as a group. I could email all the students as a group. There's no way that I know of right now to do that. And like I said, I can't even find parent emails in the system. So emailing parents is just like not even an option really for me right now. Okay. So let me go back and see if there's anything in here I would like to add. So I have this. I'll put this down here. Yeah, because Friday is our last day before Thanksgiving break or a fall break, and I don't anticipate a lot of students being present. Shoot, there weren't even a lot of students present this past Friday. I don't know what was going on. So I don't really expect a lot of them to be there. And then, when is it? Friday? I'm just giving them like a little small activity to do before the break. I've learned over the years, don't expect to get anything out of students right before a holiday. You're not getting them to do anything. Don't even waste your time trying. So I saw this earlier and I was like, no, I need my space, but then I actually do have space to use this. And this photo sticker is going to get moved yet again because I want to make room for this. Put that right there. All right, so the only other thing I want to do is add some washi. So this is the washi that came with my teacher planner kit. I just bought like the whole big kit that has the planner and folder, stickers, things like that. So I'm gonna add some of this washi. So I'm praying that the week goes by fast. I know it's going to be very difficult to even get kids to work at all this week. But considering progress reports are coming out soon, you know, that's the MO of students these days. We're not going to do anything until the grades are due. But what's going to hurt them this time is last 9 weeks, I accepted anything. I was like, just get it done. I'm not doing that this time because that puts the teacher in a position where the teacher is spending all of this last minute time trying to get grades done. And that I am not going to do. So they've already been told that. And if they thought I was playing, then they're going to get their little feelings hurt, because I am definitely not going to take any last minute work. So usually their work is due on Friday, whatever I assign for the week. That's how I've been doing things this grading period. Although I believe we have to have grades in by Thursday. So what I will try to do is give in-class assignments, especially on Thursday, so that it's something quick and easy that they can do in class and I can kind of grade it quickly. Now I'm just trying to decide, do I want washi at the very bottom? Let me see. There's not a lot of washi on this roll. Now that I look at it, that's gonna run out pretty fast, and I actually like this washi. Let's see, do I want that down here? I think it looks good. So. I do like it down there, so I will do the same over on the other side. So yeah, I'm praying that we can get the kids to buy into their own education, their own learning, more than I am for them, because I tell them it's not enough for me to want it for them. They've got to want it for themselves. I don't know if that's crooked. Is that crooked? It appears to be. You know, so they were telling me some of their past experiences with past teachers that really weren't teaching. And so I'm like, well, here I am. I'm trying to teach you. You've got to pay attention. You've got to do the work and get the practice in. And then we all win. So I agree they would try harder. So we shall see. All right, that looks good. I just need to write in. I need to write in my headers. Let's see. Do I use this one? No, too dark. I thought that was lighter than that. Yeah. Just trying to see. I got the purple. That's too pink. Okay, I think I'll go with this. All right. I really need to start printing my own stickers so I can have my own little headers, because eventually I'm going to run out of all these little headers that I've been getting from the colorful boxes number 2. So eventually they will run out. Yeah, I need to enter the lesson plans, and then I also need to find some resources to use for this week. That's what I spend the most of my time doing, because I don't have textbooks and I have very limited online resources through the school. So I'm usually spending a lot of my time trying to do those things. And I'm actually sick of spending time searching for stuff. It's getting on my nerves too. It's like too time. I don't like things that are very time consuming, as you can tell. If there's not an efficient way to do something, then it drives me crazy. And I'm all about efficiency. I am an ENTJ. Look it up. Under Myers-Briggs personalities, I am an ENTJ, and we are all about efficiency. And when I feel like anything is affecting me being efficient, oh my gosh, kills me, because I'm always trying to find the most efficient way to get something done, and when I can't, I don't like it. Like, ugh. Time is of the essence to me. It is something that is very, very important to me. It drives me crazy. So yeah, I really like this with the pastels. I know that's a little dark and that's a little dark, but I could have brought in others, but they had gold, and I was working with silver foil here, and I didn't want to bring in any gold foil. So let me put this back on the disc. And see how it turns out. I'm all up in the wrong month. I was all up in January. Hello. Alright, so there it is. That looks really good on the disc. Since the discs are silver, it looks really, really nice. Making sure that's in frame for you guys. I love the colors because, like I said, it works here. And I thought about bringing in all of the colors, but I didn't. I just went with the pink and the purple, and I think it looks pretty awesome. So you guys know what to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alert so you don't miss any videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.